Anafiotika is a hidden gem under the Acropolis. Anafiotika is a cluster of small houses built on the slope of Acropolis above the Plaka. Anafiotika is one of Athens' most scenic neighborhoods. Lined with whitewashed houses that resemble the design of the Cycladic architecture, this district looks nothing like the Greek capital. It's like being on the Greek island. If you want to know what it's like to wander around the back streets of Mykonos, just come here. The neighborhood is all residential, and sadly, some of the houses are unoccupied and falling down. It's named Anafiotika because the original inhabitants were stone masons who came from the Cycladic islands of Anafi to build Athens in the mid 19th century. They choose to build their houses under the Acropolis following the Cyclid architectural style in order to feel more at home. At the time, the carpenters and workers of the Cyclids were considered to be the best builders in Greece, and it's said that the king Otto himself invited them to Athens to refurbish his palace. Soon workers from the other Cyclic islands also started to arrive there to work as carpenters or even stone and marble workers in the further buildings reconstructions period in Athens, but also in the following era after the end of the reign of the King Otto. In 1923, immigrants from Minor East also established here, altering the population that was up to that time only from Cyclic islands. In 1950, part of this neighborhood was destroyed for archaeological research, and in 1970, the state started to buy the houses. Today, Anafiotika is home to less than 50 houses, but island atmosphere still remains untouched, while the little streets from Stratonos and to Acropolis Rocks are still unnamed, and the houses are referred as to Anafiotika 1, Anafiotika 2. Anafiotika is the perfect place for leisure walk in the area serene, surrounding, and for taking tons of Instagram photos. The neighborhood has small cubic houses and narrow streets that often end up to lenders of even dead ends and terraces, place to sit and enjoy the night view of the city. Mimicking the cyclic architecture with stark, white cubic houses, flat roofs, and colorful shutters and doors, Anafiotika is truly a little island in the Greek metropolis. You will soon forget you are in heart of busy metropolitan, which you can only see from afar in panoramic views. Steps, white painted narrow streets, and small houses in the traditional Anafiotika are unforgettable part of Plaka neighborhood. Make sure to walk all the way up to the top of the village and catch the glimpse of the Athens from above. Aside from the charming little houses, this small village is the heart of the capital and is also home to several Byzantine churches. We are now in Anafrica area, and how you can see, plaza here is very difficult. Así
This street is really, really, really small. How you can see, it's very difficult even with my shoulders. I can stuck here. Yeah. Let's continue. Ooh. Wow, ja milujem tú kombináciu bielej a modrej. To je krása. Ale tie okná a dvere sú strašne maličké. Wow, to také cute. Tieto flaky na tom bielom. We are feeling here like on some small island. It's looking like jungle.
And we have here one question. How to get to Anafiotika? Anafiotika is so close to Athens' most famous site, the Acropolis, but it's still a secret. It can be really tricky to find Anafiotika. If you get there by metro, take off at Acropolis station or at Monastiraki station and head south towards Hephaestus Street. From Acropolis, it is 4 minutes by walk, and from Monastiraki, it is 5 minutes by walk. After you cross Padrosu and Mnisekliou Street, you will reach Prytaniou Street. From there, turns right to Stathonos, take on the stairs and keep walking. And voila, you are in Anafiotika. It can be quite tricky to spot Anafiotika, but the road is equally impressive and it will reward you even you get slightly lost. Often GPS won't function properly, especially when you are in the middle of the village's narrow alleys. From my own experience, GPS doesn't function really properly on some specific places around Athens or some other places in Greece. Then what I would like to advise you is just to download offline maps to have them in your phone, and this will help you to not get lost. If you would like to stay in Anafiotika area, I have to inform you there is a lot of nice places where you can stay. Preserving an authentic atmosphere, Anafiotika isn't home to 5-star hotels. However, there are plenty of choices for all styles at nearby distance. Keep in mind, though, that due to the area popularity, the accommodation close to Plaka and Anafiotika areas isn't quite budget friendly. You can find a hotel in Plaka and then get lost in narrow streets of Anafiotika. You can find a bright and spacious apartment with a cozy terrace where you can soak up sun. Biking isn't recommended since the alleys are cobblestones and in some parts you will have to walk upstairs. Then decision is only up to you.
Veríme, že dnes si nechajú grafity reálne na všetko, aj na najvyššej budove platí. Je tiež, že to úplne krása toto. Pozri, tu si videla, akože tu im to krásne vidieť, tie skaly, keď sa pozrieš cez tú bránu. Toto je pekné, tá malba, pozri, tam ako keby nejaká váza. A to musí byť dobre staré, pretože vidíš, že okolo toho potom malovali.
Že to tiež tak neleda bolo porobené, že iba tak prejdeš štítkou okolo toho a nemôže.
Anafiotika is an open-air area accessible throughout the whole year. If you prefer to have a guide who can show you the area, I will recommend it to you to book a guide tour in advance. The best time to visit Anafiotika is for sure in the morning or early evening hours. During summer months, it's better avoid hot hours of the day. Anafiotika is a highlight of the any trip to Athens. I hope that you like the hidden gems of Athens, which Anafiotika really is. It's a great stop if you're planning to stay for a couple of days in Athens, or even an amazing place if you would like to stay in rental apartments in Anafiotika from where you have a beautiful view. Please don't forget to hit like button, comment or subscribe my channel. For today's video is everything, and see you in the next video from Lake to the Hill. Then bye bye!